恭喜發財. That's Cantonese for Happy New Year. Well, technically it means happiness and prosperity, but it's said at the New Year. The Mandarin phrase that I usually hear is New Year happiness, 新年快乐. I am 100% positive that I absolutely butchered both of those, and that any Chinese speaker that's watching this video is offended right now. I'm really sorry, I am 3rd, 4th gen and monolingual. Chinese New Year 2019 is coming up fast. It's on February 5th. This year is the year of the boar. I'm pretty sure this is like general knowledge, but the Chinese zodiac is a cycle of 12 years of animals. Much like the astrological zodiac, your sign correlates to your birth. In the astrological zodiac, it's what time of year you were born. For the Chinese zodiac, it's which year. There are personality traits and such associated with each if you're a fan of that stuff. The boar, or the pig, is actually the last year in the cycle. So next year we are starting over with the rat. There are plenty of really simple ways that you can celebrate the Chinese New Year. First and most obvious, wear red. Red is a lucky color. It symbolizes happiness and joy. You know how the Chinese have red and gold shit everywhere? That's why. Of course, I always like to talk about the food. Fish is a traditional dish because the Chinese word for fish sounds similar to the Chinese word for surplus. And the idea is that if you have a surplus at the end of the year, then you'll be able to increase your fortune going forward. Dumplings and spring rolls are good because they can look like gold bars. So, you know, wealth. There are a bunch more: rice cakes, oranges, stuff like that. My personal favorite Chinese New Year dish is noodles, because I love noodles. If you're gonna eat noodles for the New Year, it's important that they're long noodles. Long noodles for long life. So, delicious as it is, don't go chow fun on this one. Here's one I remember from school. 祝大家平平安安. Again, I definitely butchered that. And I know I definitely butchered that because I remember saying that over and over again at school while one of my Chinese-speaking peers was sitting there saying no, 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 every time. And I was trying it again and again. Tones are hard. Anyway, that is another way of wishing someone peace in the coming year, but I think the literal translation was something like wishing you lots of apples and oranges. That's because you want to be gifting people and eating yourself lots of round fruits like oranges. They're round, so they look like coins. The Chinese word for a mandarin orange sounds like gold. They're lucky.
And why lions?
They're used to summon wealth and good fortune.
I thought red was for wealth and good fortune.
And you said the haircuts were for wealth and good fortune.
We like wealth and good fortune.
That's all stuff that you can do pretty easily. If you want to put a little extra effort in, you can hang some decorations. Red lanterns are supposed to drive away the bad luck. Hanging Chinese coins, like the ones with the square holes in the center, is that's good for prosperity. Just, you know, make sure it's the right number of coins, a good number, like 8, not 4 for sure. Definitely, no matter what you do, make sure you don't do 4 of anything. 4 is a bad luck number. It's like how 13 is a bad number in the United States. So 4 sounds like death. You may have noticed in like Asian horror movies and stuff, it's always getting phone calls from the number 4444 and stuff like that. Oh, I will fill you in on one that is bound to tickle any super Chinese friends that you might have. So when they're wishing you Chinese New Year, you know, like 新年快乐 or whatever, you respond 红包拿来. One of my friends did this once to one of our club members at school, and she totally died. She was so delighted. 红包 are those little red envelopes that have money inside. Usually adults are giving them to children, but it's also a traditional gift at like weddings and stuff like that. So the idea is that the adult says Happy New Year and the kid replies, red envelope please. Seems a little cheeky to me, but what do I know? I'm American. Anyway, that's all for now. If you had any passing curiosity about Chinese New Year, I hope this was informative. If you are already familiar with Chinese New Year, then I hope you're not too offended by my American bullshit. 恭喜發財